I think I will give my phone to someone for free. Okay. I mean, yeah, of course, like this whole thing of sort of, again, it's like the sort of going off grid, like not having a phone, not, I don't know, all these rules or these approaches to life, to so-called life or whatever. How to approach this, to be calm, to realize, to whatever, but there's just what appears to be happening. There's nothing wrong with anything. Sitting on the phone for 8 hours is just what appears to be happening. Mindlessly scrolling through Facebook or whatever it is. Hi, Martin. You can unmute yourself if you want. Oh, I can't hear you. Ah, there we go.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Yeah, I'm glad to meet you because it took me 3/4 of an hour to get in touch. I deinstalled Zoom, but
Oh no.
I did all. But I'm happy to meet you here, and
Oh.
I've not much to say or to ask, but yeah, we'll see what's what will happen.
Oh. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, also from this side. Um, are you organizing these meetings already a long time?
A few months, yeah.
Okay, because I found you on YouTube, and I watch a lot of meetings from Andreas Muller and Tony and Jim. And now I found you, so YouTube found me,
Oh.
and I watched a few YouTube videos from you, and I like. I, I live in Holland, so
Oh, cool.
I already tried to join when in your time it was 11 o'clock, because here it's 1 hour earlier. So I can ask a question. I have a question. When this me illusion is gone, is it that then everything will be clear?
Well, I mean, no, of course not. Because they're just when this so-called collapse of this apparent illusion is just not replaced by anything. So there just is no one to whom and nothing which could become clear, or no one who anything could be clear to or not clear.
Okay. But then I could speak the same words as you speak.
Well, yeah, I mean it's just already this. So there's just already just two apparent bodies having a chat over Zoom. There's just nothing that is clear or not clear in that.
Yeah. But there's still this very little doubt. If I cannot say there is nobody here. I'm not sure that there is, but I can also can't say there isn't.
Well, yeah, of course. So, I mean, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, this seemed to happen to me, let's say. It was more obvious there was no one or whatever, but there was still this sense of waiting for certainty, let's say, or having certainty. And yeah, and then of course I died. And yeah, the funny thing is, of course, there just is no certainty, and there's no one who has certainty. So the body just seems to speak, and this type of communication, pardon me, this type of communication just seems to come out, just saying there is no one, whatever.
Yeah.
But there's of course no one that's certain of that, of there being no one or whatever. I mean, that there is no one is of course not even a thing in itself.
No, that's true. But there was an event of you dying.
Yeah, well, I mean, of course, the funny thing is that this apparent collapse just didn't happen.
Yeah.
But there seemed to just be this death, one could say.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not completely satisfied, but but maybe I cannot expect it. Mm. I joined these meetings for years and years. I started in, I think, 1998 with Nilam and Tony and so, and still going on sometimes. As you see, I'm a tough cookie, maybe.
Yeah, well, of course, there will never be this crack. The cookie will never crack.
No? Oh, really? But
Yeah,
how
of
could?
course. There just is nothing that could crack. or die or whatever.
Okay. Yeah. But what do you mean when you say I died?
Oh, well, there is no meaning behind that, of course. I mean, of course, there is no death. So,
Yeah.
but then this is the funny thing: seen from the apparent person, seen from me, this is death, totally. But of course, in that, it's just obvious or revealed, one could say, that there just never was a me that could die or not die.
Mhm. You mean
So,
this moment is dead. This not this this not graspable event is dead.
but one could say what appears to be happening is already death. Yeah.
So it happens all the time. This
One
dying.
could say death is what appears to be happening.
Oh, that's beautiful, beautiful. Mm, mm, yeah. So it's obvious that there is no person here, but in a way, there is functioning as a person, more or less, in life or, or in death.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the body just seems to just function on its own
Yeah.
already. It just does its own thing.
Oh, yes. Especially when you're aging a little bit. Oh, mm, yeah, that's very nice. Very nice.
Oh, lovely to meet you, Martin.
Yes, here from here the same. So I put a break on the sound now for a moment. Yeah.
Okay, take
Okay.
care.
Yeah. Thanks. You too.
Okay, in the chat. So the collapse of the illusion seems to become the Holy Grail. Yeah, of course. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the final opening or whatever, or the final collapse. And then everything will just be great or whatever. Yeah, I mean, the apparent person seems to pin everything on, I mean, whatever. Before it had this message or this so-called message, it would have been maybe something else: money, success, whatever. Yeah, it just seems to pin everything on this holy grail, whatever it is: the collapse of me, as I say, success, the next relationship, whatever. But there just is no holy grail. There is no liberation, no final release. It's just already this. It never becomes this. Okay, many people now talk the same language of this, but the energy is telling something else. Yeah, I mean, I think I see what you're asking in this sense. And yeah, I mean, or what you're saying. And yeah, I mean, there just is no right or wrong. That what Izzy's saying is the truth, and what someone else is saying that is a different energy or whatever is not this, or whatever. There is no truth, as I say, there is no right or wrong. So Izzy speaking and putting it on YouTube and just what appears to be happening. But yeah, like you say, yeah, I mean, what is being suggested is not a theory. So, of course, anyone could just rabbit off these lines of, you know, I don't know, there is no one, you know, like a script or whatever. This is all there is. I mean, it probably sounds like that because it's quite repetitive, but this is all there is. And of course, there is no script. So there's just what appears to be happening, going to the shops, going on a walk, whatever. And yeah, I mean, this sort of thing can seem to be something the so-called person seems to latch onto, this type of language, runs it over in its mind or speaks about it. There is no one, this is all there is, whatever. And that's fine, of course. But yeah, I mean, this whole game just totally collapses. There's no such thing as non-duality or a topic about there being no one or whatever. There's just no one. Not wrong, but if they just talk like themselves, it will be great. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, exactly. There's nothing wrong. Okay. Well, this is it. What appears to be happening is all there is. And it's oh, one more in the chat. Oh, okay. I'll just answer these couple then. It seems like they read a book on how to become no one. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, of course. They're just, I mean, there is no steps to become no one or how to become no one. There's already no one. So the energy of me is always on its way. It's always on its way, thinking it will arrive. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, one could say so, yeah. This sense of being me is this sense of being on this path or whatever. Or this sense of being time and that there will be an end. And like you say, thinking it will arrive, it will land, it will get her, gain paradise, whatever. But yeah, I mean, there is no one, so no one can ever arrive or die or fall away or get home or whatever. There's just already this. No one can ever arrive in that. It's impossible. Yeah, so apparently sitting with Izzy on Zoom for an hour on a Saturday is just what appears to be happening. And it's just naturally whole and complete. All ready for no one. So yeah, the dates of the next meeting will be put on YouTube and Facebook. So have a look on there for when it will next be on. And yeah, apart from that, thanks for coming, everyone, and have a lovely weekend.
Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.